Thursday Thoughts with Thisguy604. Rob Guy here, aka Thisguy604 on DraftKings with some Thursday Thoughts. This is the week to play some Thursday DraftKings and FanDuel. If you're not one who usually does so, I believe you should this week. I've got 3 strong reasons to do so. Number 1, tonight's game. I'm expecting points. I see Cam Meredith at 4,700 as a must play. Ty Montgomery at 3,000. He's going to be their sort of quasi running back this week. They've got Don Xavier Jackson elevated from the practice squad. I'm not sure he's going to get very many touches or how effective he's going to be with his touches. They just traded for Niall Davis. I don't know if he'll even be active, just learning the scheme. Maybe look for him next week as somebody to play at low price, but not playing Niall yet. So I like Meredith, I like Ty, I like Alshon and Jordy as well. I mean, heck, you could even play all 4 of those wide receivers in a lineup and put Brian Hoyer in there. If you wanted, you could still get Gronk at your tight end. So there's a lot of possibilities playing these guys on Thursday, especially Meredith and Montgomery. Reason 2, you can get to play one of Rob's reaches last week, Odell Beckham. He is not on the main slate this week as he's taking his newlywed kicking net on a honeymoon over to London. They're heading out to London on a honeymoon. He's going to play the Rams. The Rams D is really bad in the secondary. They're on at 6:30 our time, not on the main slate. You can get Odell in if you play the Thursday slate because it runs Thursday to Monday. Speaking of Monday, the Broncos are playing the Houston Terribles this week. Brock Osweiler left Denver, to go to Houston for the money. Denver's defense is going to be angry. Narrative Street here, loving Denver's D this week as a play. If you play the Thursday slate, you can play Meredith, you can play Montgomery, you get to play Odell if you want. You can get Denver's D in there. Denver's D obviously being on Monday is not on the main slate, so a lot of possibilities. You can play Julio, Gronk, you can do all you want. With your lineups if you play the Thursday night and get those 2 cheap guys in there, Meredith on Montgomery. I am definitely avoiding Jordan Howard tonight as well. Last week, his touch share got cut down to 65%. Kadeem Carey cut into a lot of his action for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Green Bay does have a good run defense, even though they got beat up by the best offensive line in football last week in the Dallas Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott. I don't think Jordan Howard is Ezekiel Elliott, and I don't think the Chicago offensive line is the same as Dallas's offensive line. I'm not playing Jordan Howard this week. Looking forward to Sunday. Shady McCoy is looking very doubtful, so I'm going to put Mike Gillislee, I think is how you say it, in some lineups. I'm actually going to lock him into some FanDuels as well. I know we usually talk DraftKings on here, but I'm going to put Gillislee into some FanDuel lineups as an early lock. I think I can get him at low ownership. Also, Jaquiz Rogers this week is going to be the main guy for Tampa Bay playing against San Francisco. So that's a little bit of a look ahead into Sunday. Some of the guys you can lock into your lineups. Obviously, with DraftKings, you can just get who you want tonight, and then you can change things up on Sunday morning. But with FanDuel, if you lock in Jaquiz and Gillislee and put Ty Montgomery in there, and you can go Gronk, Julio, AJ Green, you can get whoever you want. So we'll see you again a little closer to Sunday's action. We'll get Rob's reaches out there, and we'll get Peachcast going with Scooby Peach again.